Good evening to all our wonderful viewers all over the world, and welcome to Face-to-Face program. This is the program where we frontally discuss political and social issues in Nigeria. This weekly program is brought to you every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, anchored by my humble self, Prince Ewumade Konkon. Today, we're going to have a special session, interactive section, with one of our brother, Joe Dele Brown Ero. My brother, you are welcome to the studio.
Thanks for having me.
It's good to see you again. And we're just going to have an interactive section. I'm not going to be asking you questions today. We're just going to talk around the area of the recent happenings with the two political parties in Nigeria, which is the All Progressive Congress and the People Democratic Party. They just recently had their convention, and you and I saw the outcome of the convention. The People's Democratic Party had their convention about a week and a half ago, where they elected one of the former vice president of Nigeria, a man who has been in the scheme of things when it comes to the political circle in Nigeria. He has served as a custom officer. He has also been the vice president, and is a very familiar face, but it's one of the people I call the old cabals. Those are the old people, one of the old people holding the Nigerian state to ransom, hostage, sorry. And on the other party, a few days ago, 2 days ago precisely, the APC, All Progressive Congress, led by the national leader, the Asiwaju, who actually actually was elected as the flag bearer of the party for the next election coming 2023, February 18th, 2023. PDP, an old man, APC, an old man on the other side. Is it that we don't have any youth among the two political parties in Nigeria? The answer is no. We have youth who are formidable, who are capable, who can lead Nigeria to a greater height without electing an old. I understand sometimes it's not all about the age, but sometimes age matters a lot when it comes to the politics of the 21st century. I'll take example from the United States. Americans were very happy when they elected Joe Biden about a year and a half ago. But today, they are losing hope. They are getting frustrated because you can see the way the old people think. Look at France, for example, where they have a young guy, about 40-something years old, when he became the president of France, the youngest president in France. You can, France economy, you can see the economy is going well. People are happy with him. He came back with a resounding victory for the second tenure again. So my brother, we're going to discuss around this area, your take on the recent happening with the both parties. Let's discuss. This is an interactive section. We are going to talk like as if we're sitting face to face. That's why I made this program ready for you today. We can discuss whatever you have. We have the next 35 minutes to do all the discussion. The floor is yours, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like I said, already, yeah, we are having a face-to-face here discussion about the development, recent development in our nation, Nigeria, talking about the political parties, their convention, especially at the peak level, which is the presidential primaries nomination, where we have nominated people to represent different political parties. Actually, people talk about age, and often, dissuade people from talking about age. Yeah, sometimes the age matters, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, age
is an experience. Age is good. It's an experience
in life. Exactly.
Yeah, it's an
so
experience
age
in life.
has
Yeah.
to do with
Yeah.
It has to do with experience in life. Yeah. Because you have passed through a lot of stages.
Yes.
In life. Therefore, you are supposed to have that experience.
That is true. That is true.
To be able to carry out certain decisions. That will be notable and actually beneficiary to the people,
Very true.
because of your experience.
Yeah.
Then on the other hand, age also, people decline in their productivity, as they age. as they grow old, you know.
As the case of our president, we can see,
right,
you can use. I want you to use that as an
that is correct.
example.
I will mention
As
it
an example,
because I know that a lot of people who listen to my program, my broadcast, and all that, all my posts, you know, many years ago, people still go back to it and say, "Oh, you were one of those that gave us Buhari." And all that.
Oh, so you were one of those that gave us Buhari.
Yeah, people tell me that. They tell me that all the time. They say, "Oh, many people they call. They say, you see now, you see who you gave, what you see, you got something like that." You know why they say that? Because of the fact that I supported, you know, the man. I said, guess what? You know, when you have two things in front of you, to choose from, right? Obviously, you are not going to. They say choose one. Obviously, you got to choose one. When you see that out of two, one looks like a little better than the other one, guess what? You have the choice not to take that. You know, that's what happened in case of Buhari. We were thinking that his integrity, we
his
lead
past
us.
antecedent. The people thought he was going to come back and do something nice for the country.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we were thinking that with his all that credible things that is with him, that goes with him, that the man has integrity, his antecedents, his I mean past performances in when he was given some responsibilities in government, that they were good. I wouldn't say excellent, but I mean better than his opponent or something, things like that. So that come into judgment. We say, okay, well, yeah, he probably can still do something, not knowing that when people, not everybody, some people when they are getting old, they seem not to be able to perform. Again, generally, they are unable to perform as they used to be. That one, you cannot rule that out. It's a general phenomenon. So basically, age, these two parties these two major parties. I don't want to talk about the other party. These two major parties is on our focus right now.
That's right.
The problem I have with their choices is it is so funny that Nigeria politics, we do not have in our constitution. Let me put it that in our constitution, there's supposed to be political finance. The way people finance politics.
Politics,
basically.
Yes. Money back politics.
That is what it is. So Nigeria has turned out to be the highest bidder takes it.
Yeah, the highest bidder takes the day.
You see the display of hard currency in our country where we use
with
naira.
impunity. With impunity, they are doing it with impunity.
With impunity. This is a country that I said the last time I checked, in Nigeria we use the naira, which is our official
currency,
approved currency. Official approved currency is the naira. We are not supposed to be using dollars or pounds or euro in this nation.
Are you aware that because of the primary, that dollar exchange rate went up from 500 something to 600 something, because the dollar was scarce, was out of circulation. They were hoarding the dollars, trying to mop a dollar from everywhere.
That one, I don't have anything to say, but I don't work in the bank and all that stuff.
No, it's on the media. It's on the media.
That might be a possibility. But again, our naira was already weak. Against the other hard currencies anyway. So I wouldn't say it's because of that. But then again, it's so ridiculous. It is so funny to see that people are scrambling to be there. I am here. I see all this is happening. People are scrambling to be delegates, to be elected delegates that will go out there during the convention so that they will be able to come
Yeah,
back
because
home
they're
with,
gonna
oh
be
my God,
paid. I heard they were paid
so
25,000. I see what you paid.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
paid him
Listen to this
$25,000
now.
per
You see,
delegate, about 2,000 plus delegate. Multiply that by
do
the
you
number
know
of
what
dollars
that?
they were
Do
paid.
you know what that is? Do you know what that is?
If
People.
somebody is paying you money just to get a ticket, what do you expect? What are you expecting from that kind of a man? If he becomes the president of the country, first of all, he will have to recover those money because he took the money from somewhere. He took the money from his personal savings. He has to
That's
first of
part
all
of it.
replace the money.
But here's the deal. Here's the deal. I said people were scrambling. They were, they were lobbying
just to be a delegate.
Elected, to be a delegate. To be a delegate. So now, you know why they were doing that?
Yeah.
I was like, why is it like that? Why? I was asking questions.
Yeah.
They said that, oh, you don't know, in that convention, people are going to display dollars. I said, no. I said, you are joking. They said, watch and see. And truly, behold, that's exactly what happened there.
But do you know the EFCC was there? The EFCC was on the convention. But I don't know why they couldn't, figure it out that people were being paid with dollars and $25,000 per delegate. They were there.
The EFCC you are talking about, is it not EFCC just a name? Is it not manned by human beings, by Nigerians?
Of course, it's manned by Nigerians.
What are you talking about? Nigerians are contagious to money. Money, they are contagious. Money is contagious to Nigeria.
Yeah.
So even if you say hello in Nigeria, it's money. You have money. You have to pay money. So basically, the EFCC are human beings as well. They want the same dollar. Do you know how much was given to them? You don't know. I don't know either. But the thing is, and this is what they told me that is going to happen there. And that's exactly the way it was. Guess what? Guess the implication of all this. You are selling out not only yourself, but the nation. You are selling out the future of your children. You are selling out the future of your family. You are selling out the future of your nation.
2,000 persons went out there to sell out the entire 206 or 210 million population to one man.
You got it. You got it.
That is the clear definition.
They did not care. They did not care the consequences of what they are doing. The implication is that, okay, now you have been able to, you sold yourself out, sold everybody out for all that huge amount of money, just to the highest bidder. And guess what? The highest bidder is not the best, it's not the most knowledgeable, does not even have what it takes to be a leader. But guess what? You have given us that, because I keep telling people on my brokers, and when I'm a guest to other brokers meeting, the deal. The actual election is in the primaries. They ask me why. If you elect a thug or a nonentity or anybody that's
miscreant,
miscreants, guess what you're going to get in the general election? That is who the people are going to vote for. That's who is, the one that is being presented to them to be voted for. So then you have no choice. But this is the time, the primaries is the time to get the right person. But we missed it again. I'm telling you now, we already missed it. I don't care on both parties, the two major parties. Let me leave that on Labour, because we are all saying that we should all support
third force,
the winner of the Labour Party presidential primary, which is Peter Obi, who deflected from PDP into the Labour Party. So the guy, we all know, has a vision based on his interactions with,
and he has good antecedent as well.
Absolutely.
He has good antecedent. I think, in my opinion, he's one of the best governors in Nigeria after our late Professor Ambrose Foloncho Ali of blessed memory.
The guy is good. He's sound.
He left 75 billion.
Very, very
left
knowledgeable.
75 billion the day he left office, and he called the bank and said, "How much do you have? How much do I have with you? Hand over to the next government." No Nigerian government has ever done that, except
outside of that guy,
as well.
Outside of that guy, outside of Peter Obi, these two other guys are not, to me, they are not the best. that should have been chosen, other than because people went out there to sell out themselves and because we are all talking about it now like it is funny. It's not funny.
It's not
It is
funny.
not
We
funny
are
at
we are
all
giving our
because we may
birthright
end
away
up.
to people who told us when we were young that we are the future leaders. We are the leaders of tomorrow. That's what I was
No,
told over 30 years ago.
no,
30
we
years
are no
on,
longer leaders.
these people, they are still sitting, still fighting for the same power. There must be
So you
something. There
see,
must be
that's what
something in that in the seat of power that everybody is dying to get there at all costs,
no, there is nothing there,
including
brother.
spending $25,000 per delegate just to get a ticket to
There
the
is
party.
nothing there, brother. Some people just want this power. They want to have it in their record that, oh, I was the president. That's all. That's all they want. But what is in that seat is supposed to be selflessness. Selfless serving. You're supposed to be the servant of the people
To
and not
serve the
to be.
people, like in other
So
clime.
that's my own point. Right now, it is not like the reverse. The reverse is the case. You understand me now? When you talk about they talk about future, we are the leaders of tomorrow. No,
Tomorrow.
the only way we can be leaders of tomorrow again is by participating. You what? Look at Peter Obi. He's a young man. Everybody is now clamoring. They say, "Oh, Obi, we want to
Yeah,
be, we want
because
to
he's
be the
young.
first
The guy
one."
is young. Yeah, I mean,
He's young, number one.
yeah,
He's young, number one, and he's anticipated. His
yeah,
performance, even when he was a governor,
yeah.
everybody know the record is clear. It's right there. The guy did pretty well. He did very, very well, and all his interactions with in different
Different
platforms
group, different
has
platform.
shown
Yeah,
that this guy he has
what it takes.
that passion. He
Yeah,
has
for
a
the
vision
country. Yeah.
for the country, for the people, for the common man. For the common man, if you first of all, let me ask you this: Has anybody even thought about this? What is Asiwaju Bola Tinubu or
Article.
Atiku and all other aged people who are scrambling to become president? Have people even care to ask them what they are going to do?
Their manifesto. Their manifesto.
Their agenda, their manifesto.
Yeah.
Has anybody even care about that?
That is it. That is the thing. That is the most interesting part.
Even our press in this country,
Our press is envelope press. They are no longer the same press that they used to be. They are now brown envelope press.
They are also guilty of the whole.
Of course, they are guilty. They should be asking these people, what is your manifesto?
Question.
What is your manifesto? What is your vision for Nigeria? How do you see Nigeria in the next 4 years under your leadership? That should be the question we should be asking these people. But instead, nobody is asking this question. They are collecting money and they are selling the birthright of every Nigerian, over 200 something million people. They sold it out for a peanut. Divide that $25,000 by 4 years. Tell me how much is that? Is that what every Nigerian is going to live by? Hell no. Hell no. These people, the reason I said these people are old, the reason I call them old brigade, because they were the one that told me 30 years ago that I am the future, I am the leader of tomorrow. At the age of 27, some of them were already president of the country. At the age of 34, Awolowo, Azik, Tafawa Balewa, Buhari himself.
When he was young.
You understand? So just imagine.
So when they talk about age, these people also started when they were young, and they are still there. Why do we still have to keep them there? Why? Because
and the reason for me, I emphasize so much about age, because Tinubu cannot do what I can do as a young man.
No doubt.
What I can do, he cannot do it. But he will tell you, I have the capacity, I have the ability, I have the temerity. He will be quoting you, telling you all sort of things what he said. So and look at another thing that is very interesting. When Buhari came into power in 2015, we all saw Buhari the way he was looking pale, looking sick, looking haggard. We all saw him. But people, Nigeria, those that voted for him, those that campaigned for him, they thought what he did in 1984, that he's going to come back and reciprocate the same thing by jailing the corrupt looters of the nation dry, by jailing them, sending them to prison. That was the reason, the whole idea people voted for him. But I knew he wasn't going to do anything, because I knew he was coming. He wasn't the one that did what they did for us in 84. It was Idiagbon. It was Idiagbon that was the backbone.
That's what people say. It's not
Because
that.
Diagbon,
No, the credit goes to him because he was the head of state,
yeah,
right?
because he was the head of state, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but the thing is, what happened. Look at that. That's 1985 when he was ousted by this other.
Babangida, Babangida, yeah.
Yes, that. I don't know what I call him. A junta anyway. So that Babangida ousted him at that time. Think about his age, how old he was at that time.
Then,
He has that ability of making right decisions. Okay, not only that, he was a military person. They ruled by decree. They don't rule by
constitution, they don't go with constitution, yeah.
no, no. So there is nothing like that. That you have to go through the National Assembly. No, that wasn't there. Their own is like what they call zombie.
Yeah, decree number 2.
Right. So it's either like this or nothing.
Yeah.
That's how the military works.
Yeah.
But it's different from a democratic system. So my point is that was not only the thing. We all thought that, oh, what he did that time, but people didn't understand. I know that part, that he cannot just take. There's only he has a limited executive power to make certain decisions. Otherwise,
yeah, but he can also use veto
decision,
power. He can also use he has the
how
right.
many times
According
can
to
you
the
continue
constitution,
to
he can use veto power. Obama, the former president of the United States, used almost about 70-something veto power during his tenure in office. Buhari, this same Buhari, when he was head of state in 1984, they took over 83 December, when he was head of state. You remember what they called war against indiscipline? You remember
I know that?
Okay. How come, if he was the one in charge of that administration, if he was the backbone of that administration, he has been in power for 7 good years now. There's nothing like war against indiscipline in Nigeria anymore. There's no environmental sanitation that we used to witness every weekend in Nigeria. We don't have that anymore. So that tells you it was not the man in charge of the aim of affair in Nigeria in 1983 and in 1984. It was Diagbon. So I knew this man was not coming to do anything good. Now he wants to hand over to the same man, a sickler, the man that is sick. The man that he couldn't even hold the flag. Couldn't even hold the flag. That's the person you want. That's the person you want to come and lead 240 or 210 million population. Where a country where we have professors, we have intellect. You live in the United States, the most educated immigrant group in the United States. Who are they? They are Nigerians. They are Nigerians. Washington Post, 2006.
That is true. Yeah,
the most educated immigrant community in the United States, they are Nigerians. So if we have the most brightest brain in the United States, so what happened to Nigeria?
Yes, in Nigeria here,
we forgot about it. We are now electing people who smoke weed and tell us they have the capacity, they have the mental capacity to rule us.
The only thing we know in Nigeria, is money. However that money comes, they don't care. You see, that's the thing. But in the United States or United Kingdom, we go. It's a system actually. United States or the United Kingdom, they are organized system. So I cannot even call them a country. It's not a country because why? That is where there is a laid down principle, laid down system that you follow. You have to follow that system. So when you say you're not going to follow that, then you are out of the system. You see what I mean? And nobody want to be out of the system. So therefore, we are all cued into the system, right? But in Nigeria, there is no system. Nothing works in Nigeria. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I can tell you that right now. I'm here. So the reason why I said that is the only thing they know about in Nigeria is money. Money.
As they say, money is the root of all evil. They die for money, they live for money.
If you say hi to anybody now, just you have invited yourself trouble. You just say hi. Oh, I have not eaten since yesterday. Please give it. Because you even say hi, you just invited trouble to yourself, right? So I'm just telling you now, this is what is going on in Nigeria. First of all, nobody want to work. Nobody want to work. They don't want to do anything, but they want to get the money. How in the world? This is not the olden biblical days where they say manners fall from heaven, right? No, there is no manna is falling from heaven. In the United States, we don't see man as falling from heaven.
If you
Only in
look, if you,
Nigeria, a pastor will tell you, don't worry, don't worry. You pay your tithe, pay this, pay that. And when you go home, when you raise your pillow the next morning, there will be money in there. Oh my God. That is so ridiculous. This is only in Nigeria that happens. That you're going to pray, right? For prosperity. You're going to pray to make money. You're going to pray that money will just come like that. When you don't work for it, it's only in Nigeria. So the same thing happened in this presidential election. People scrambled to become delegates. Yes, they went there to get the dollars. They are not interested of whether they are making the right choice of the best people to represent, or that we give us the best, that will lead the country.
In my own
To
opinion,
Eldorado.
I think this money issue in money in politics in Nigeria, I think there should be the time has come for them to the National Assembly to enact a law. Anybody caught bribing a delegate or caught bribing anybody. So you see, because in the United States, for example, it's a crime if you pay anybody, or if you lobby anybody with money because you want them to vote for you. It's a crime. Florida just passed a bill. You cannot even give water. Before, they used to give people when they queue on the line during the election day, they give them bottle of water just to, Now, Florida said, no giving of water to anybody. No
Campaign
giving of water.
financing, you see,
That's
that's what
under campaign financing. There should be a law.
campaign financing.
Yeah.
Campaign financing, they check all those things. They check and balance it all, because they want to know, how did you get all that money that you are using for your campaign? It is organized by the people. Actually, that's why they call it democracy. It's for the. I have not many people that we hear names during their campaign and all that stuff. We don't. We follow the manifestos, agendas, individual credibility. We follow all that to make to influence our decision of who we vote for in the United States. But here it is not like that.
If you look at the two political parties
that
just had their convention, PDP, Tinubu was not the favored person to win if the election was free and fair without money inducement. Tinubu was not the favored person to win that election. Atiku was not also the favored person to win the election, if not because of the dollar reign. Somebody else would have won if it was free, fair, no money in the inducement. No inducing the delegate. Inducement of the delegate.
Not only money, they apply religion. They apply religion.
Sentiment.
They apply region. These are regional sentiment, religious sentiment. They apply how do I call it? Me. So all these things come into play in what you just witnessed in these two major political parties. Okay, where this one is from the northern region, the other one is from the southern region, and the northern region want to dominate. They want to play that domineering group over the rest of them. Okay, the southern region, they're struggling. Guess what? They said there's no cooperation. There's no cooperation in the southern region. They bewitch themselves, they betray themselves. But the northern region, they have a way of coming together, they come together to become one. They choose one person. Me, I already know. I can tell you there are certain things that gave me the lead that is going to be like Atiku that will be nominated in PDP. And most likely as well, Tinubu in APC.
Yeah, because of the money. It's because of the money. Because they know these people, they will do everything humanly possible to buy everybody. And that's what they did.
There are so many leads that gave me that judgment. Okay, here is the deal. In the primary, people are now saying, oh, you see, we do not cooperate in the southern part of Nigeria. We don't have that cooperation. We betray each other. So people tell me, some people keep telling me, they say, oh, Northerners, they are not educated. They are fools. They are marginalists. I just like I say, you are the fool. You are the fool. They know what they are doing. Guess what? If the time comes for election, the next year, you're going to see all these Hausa people that are already in that age of voting age. Yeah? You see them, massively moving back to
Not.
to their homes, their origins, to vote. And when you see them in line, oh my brother, that you want to say, really?
Yeah, but
That
again, in the
yeah,
north,
hold on
you
now.
see underage
Hold on.
voters. They have a
Here's
lot
the
of
deal.
underage voters in the north.
Okay, who stop you from also presenting underage voters in the south? Because we say we are the educated one, they are the fools. Guess what? The foolish one will override
They
you.
will always
It's that
overrule
simple.
us. Yeah,
That's
they
what
don't
I'm saying
over
now.
us.
So they go out there to vote, but we do not vote. Do you know in the whole of Edo State, in all elections, go and check the statistics. We don't even they can register maybe over 1 million, but guess what? The numbers that you see that come out to
It's
vote
not up to
is less
200,000,
than
200,
maybe about
300,000.
500,000 the
Yeah,
most
that's
or
the
something,
maximum. The maximum.
That is a
That was
shame.
even during
But
Chasari and Oshomole's election
in
that
the
they had the highest
north,
turnout.
they all come out massively to vote. You see, all we are interested is to collect the money. We say, hey, yeah, we got, I got 10,000 naira. I got
They're
500,000.
selling
I
their
got 1 million.
birthright.
Yeah. But when the time comes to vote, actually, they don't vote. That's why I keep encouraging people. Say this is the time now. Go and register to vote, because if you do not vote, you are going to be ruled by whoever that wins. Even if that person is not your favorite. So, but that's just the way it is. We don't vote. We call the outside people. They don't go to school. They are not educated. Who told you that? I have seen political elites, some educated people in the north. They are so eloquent. In fact, they are so organized. They know even much better than the Southerners. I can tell you now. I've seen them. Definitely not. They say how many of them? It does not matter the number now. When you talk about education, those people they assist their people. They know what they are doing. Over here, we have a lot of professors and all that stuff. Where are they? What's the result of it? What is the impact? What is the result? What comes out of it? So and at the end of the day, we are now going to be under the Northerners, the Hausa people that we call fools. They're not fools.
They're
They're
not
not.
fools. They are more,
So
they know politics more than the Southerner. That's what I've come to
exactly,
come to
exactly. That's that's
understand about
that's
the
that's the
North
way
and
it is,
South.
brother.
They know politics more.
That's
Look
the
at
way
what
it is.
happened during the PDP election. You see how Tabuwa that Wiki stood for in 2019 election. Tabuwa sided with his own person from the same region. He sided with him. If not for Tambuwa, there was no way Atiku would have been able to win that election. Because look at the mathematics. Wiki had about 200 something delegate. Atiku won with 373 delegates. 373, I'm sure about 100 something belong to Tabuwa. So look at it. So the South, we are still learning when it comes to politics. That's why you
we'll
see,
complain
what's
about
going to happen in this
marginalization. We are
2023
marginalized.
election.
We are
God
marginalized.
forbid,
No, we're
you're
not.
going to see the way the Northerners, they're going to unite against Atiku. Being PDP, being APC, they will unite because the power is in their own mind. Power is coming back to the North. They would tell Asiwaju that you are still a baby when it comes to politics. Let's watch and we hope for the best. But I pray that somebody from a different political party, not the PDP, not the APC, because they have done enough damage to Nigeria. 24 years now since inception of the Fourth Republic. Yeah, Fourth Republic since 1999 to date. Nothing's good has come out of Nigeria. That is the reason some of our people, they are losing interest in the country. My brother, it's always good to be with you in the studio and interact. Today has been a very interesting topic, and I look forward having more and more of this discussion as we progress towards the 2023 general election coming up February 2023. And
we have no choice now. The only choice we have is whoever is in between. Call it in between the two parties. So if we are sensible, it is not late to correct it, even though it's almost late. Like I said, it's during the primary that we have the opportunity. We have the opportunity to pick the best. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we are having the best from these two parties. So people should be looking elsewhere.
The both parties, nothing to write about. We shouldn't even consider the both parties. Because PDP tried, they did their best. If they had done better, APC would have not emerge.
So
But because of
all
their
my
failure,
comments here,
APC came. Now APC
my
have also
comments
tried
here is yes.
their own. They
My
failed.
comments here is personal.
Yeah, no.
I'm not speaking from a political
Angle. No, of course, it's personal. We're just
party
having
man.
a personal interactive
So that I know
section.
people will say, I thought it belonged to this part. I thought it belonged
Yeah.
to that. Why is he
Yeah.
speaking like this?
Yeah.
I'm just speaking my mind the
No,
way
no,
it
you
is,
have to speak.
the way I
That
feel.
is it. That is what I love. You have to speak the truth. Say it
Yeah.
whenever you
So-
can. Always speak the truth, because that is why we are where we are in Nigeria today. People are afraid to speak their mind. They are afraid because of somebody is going to
if I
call them
have
to
the
order.
power,
That is why I pray that a day
gain my
will come
power,
that son of nobody will
yeah,
become somebody in Nigeria without knowing anybody. Somebody can
Chelsea
become
will
anything without having a
Yeah.
godfather. That is the Nigeria
Yeah.
that I pray and I hope to see.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. It's good to always see you, and hope to bring you back again on one of our program again. And it's always good to see my audience all over the world. You guys, please share this video, comment. We're always going to be bringing you the top notch of the political discussion from now till 2023. I remain your humble brother, Prince Ewemade Konkon. See you next week, same time, 6 p.m. Nigerian time.